Florida is no stranger to world-class sport, and as of 2022, the USA's Sunshine State is now on the F1 calendar. Welcome back to the Magic City for the Miami Grand Prix. A lap of the Miami Grand Prix features 3.36 miles of track around the Hard Rock Stadium, and 19 corners make up the Miami International Autodrome, which will challenge the drivers in a tight wheel-to-wheel race. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, just edging out Alex Albon, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Verstappen, Russell, Gasly, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Zhou, Perez, Sainz, Bottas, Stroll, Ocon, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Sargent, Hülkenberg, Daniel, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And with me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson.
Joining me for today's race once again is Anthony Davidson.
Can I get your take on Ferrari? There have been some tweaks to the power unit regulations, of course, and I have to say it doesn't seem, so far at least, that they've been able to keep up.
There are a few downcast looks within the team this weekend. I think they've been hit fairly hard by the new regs. But this is only the first step down a long road of development, and even if they don't maximise their points today, there are plenty more up for grabs this season.
That's a level place. Shoes ahead of you now. Okay, Sainz is behind you. Your pit window opens in 8 laps time. You've got 20 laps left until the end. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward. Keep going. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Perez behind. They're on fresh softs. Okay, so gap to the leader is 5.2 seconds. Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Behind you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The last lap time was a 1:35.1. Okay, you're in the top 10. No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. separates you. Okay, they're on old softs. And that's Lando behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old softs. Our gap to first place is 4.8 seconds. Your pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. Careful with the overtakes, that was a bit risky, could have received a penalty. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Verstappen's behind. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap was a 1 minute 37.6. Okay, gap ahead is 1.6 seconds. Levels are going to start falling away soon. Once now, one stop left. The pit window is is open, pit window currently open.
And away we go. No problems, really smooth. McLaren will no doubt be very happy with that.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Now, we've got P17, okay, Sainz is ahead of you, and gap to the car in front is 4.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums, Zhu behind. Our gap behind is 3.6 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Look after these tyres now, you want to finish the race on this compound. And 11 laps to go. Lando's in the pits. Lando in the pits. Lando's coming in for his stop now. Seconds. It's Perez ahead of you. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 3.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Perez ahead. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Ocon's behind you, and the gap behind us is 3.7 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, gap to leader, 15.8 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. And that's 8 laps to go. Information on Ocon. They've got an issue with their car. They're going to be slow. Safety car, no overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. Okay, slow down, your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. You've got 11th, that's 11th place. It's Perez ahead of you. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 3.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Bottas is behind you. We're leading the car behind by 5.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. The distance to the leader is 16.2 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, 7 laps to go. Drop your speed, our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Drive-through penalty, you've got a drive-through penalty.
And away we go. No problems, really smooth. McLaren will no doubt be very happy with that.
Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres. Okay, we're currently at the back, that's last place. Okay, Hulkenberg just ahead. Push, push. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, just 5 laps until the end. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining. Green flag. An incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.